Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Medabots Rokusho. In the last part, we stormed the school after it was abandoned by some Rubberobos, and now let's enter the principal's office. This key looks like it'll work. Okay, it's opened. And we lose the big key. Oh no. Well, hello there, Hachiro. You're Hachiro! Stay away! Oh great, we have to fight him again. I hate this fight, as you guys already know, so I'm fast forwarding through it already. Speed up theme for this part is the champion battle theme from Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green. I love this track. This battle has not changed at all, though. Armoparadeens are still annoying, so bring in some can't defend parts. I brought in the drain charge ability for my queen just to help speed things along. But otherwise, this battle still takes a while no matter what, and I will forever hate it. It's not my least favorite battle in the game, but it's pretty damn close. And it's not the last time I have to fight it in the storyline either. Ugh. Still try to get Stingray parts, though, because they are preferable. What were you trying to accomplish by doing this? I can't understand if you just cry.
I don't know. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I just did what they told me to. The principal said I could do this, I would get many friends.
The principal?
I didn't know.
I am horribly confused. Wait, Hachiro! He ran away. But I want to know more about what Hachiro said regarding the principal. Who's there? Well, that came from somewhere in here, so let's check it out around here, I guess. History of Rosewood Private. A computer. There are a bunch of hard-to-read books. Huh? I can hear a voice from here. Let me move the books. Whew, I'm saved. Are you okay? Thank you for saving me. I'm this school's principal, Hanamura. Principal? What's this about? It seems that someone disguises me as going around the school doing all sorts of bad things. I see. This fake principal must be using Hachiro to do his dirty work. What's that about Amino? Also, you're not a student here, are you? To make a long story short, Hachiro was being used by a villain. I'm going to find out who is behind it and make him apologize. So Hachiro, I'll get the more detailed version of the story later. For now, you best hurry on your way. There's a secret passage in this room. The villain you're looking for is in there. Check that wall out. Okay, but why is there a hidden door in the school? It's a secret room where I keep my collection of medals. How dare they? To my collection! Wow, you like Medabots too, Principal? Remember what we talked about. Okay then. In terms of what wall he's talking about, it's this wall over here in between these two planters. Kind of obvious, honestly. It looks like I can get through the wall. Wow, this shine! It's wonderful! Who are you? No, who are you? Show me your real self. Oh, this guy. You're one of the Rubberobo gang. I'm the boss of the Rubberobo gang, the mighty Seaslug. Remember it! You coward. You deceive a boy to steal Medabots. Even worse than that, you take children hostage. The children are the future of the Rubberobo gang. As for the Medabot that we had that brat Hachiro steal for us, my minions are on their way to come collect it. You're too late. Now we roll battle.
Let me go.
What the? Huh. If you hesitate, she'll be in trouble. Erica! Let go of me. I have something on you guys. The principal of this school is... Iki, behind you! Okay, time to fight Seaslug. And he's probably the easiest out of the Rubberobo bosses in Rokusho. Over here in Rokusho, his team is the same thing all throughout. 3 Chimerators. Chimerators have a lot of status ailments to them, Melt, Hold, and Virus, but as long as you have Victory Armors, they're basically just physical attackers. Nothing too bad. So I'm gonna have a pretty easy fight here. In Metabee, the fight's a bit more interesting. You have to fight a monkey, a crosser dog, and a manta prey. Metabee players may want to bring along a stability part if they can, like Victory Armor, because the Shaman can use Impair, which causes your Medabots to not be able to use one of their parts for a while. And beyond that, Crosser Dog just has Rifle, Manta Prey just has Sword. They have the more interesting fight just in terms of variation, but we have a pretty easy fight over here. And this fight's also going to be fairly quick in comparison to other fights. Gotta say, though, I like the Rubberobo boss battle theme. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool sounding. Really, that's all you have to really do here. Recommendable parts from the Chimerators? I honestly recommend their legs. They're not bad multi-legged parts. Not to say that their attacks aren't bad, but I think there are better melt, virus, and hold parts, so it's kind of how that is with me, at least. And that's all I have to say about this. Kind of weird that, at least in this version, the leader of the Rubberobos is the easiest to fight. But, oh well. Mind you, if you think the Rubberobos are pretty incompetent here in the game, you should see how they are in the anime. They're even worse than Team Rocket there. At least here they have somewhat of a threat. Now, if I recall, I'm probably wrong about this, but I could have sworn in the anime that one of the Rubberobos was voiced by Jesse or James from the Pokemon anime. I'm probably entirely wrong about that. But I could have sworn I remember seeing something like that. It could also just be the fact that, from what I recall at least, Seaslug sounded a bit like James to begin with, because in the anime, because obviously I'm not trying to imitate the anime voices, he talked very weak-sounding like this. Like he tried to be Almakismo, but he was not at all. Honestly, out of the Rubberobos, my most accurate voice is probably Seaslug. Not Seaslug, Shrimplips. But yeah, the legs are pretty good. And Seaslug, not too hard here in Rokusho, a bit harder over Metabee. And we get the Chimerators, well, actually, no, you get the leader's right arm part no matter what if you beat the battle, which you hopefully should. How dare you do this to me? I'll never, ever forgive you.
Master Seaslug, wait for us. That ticks me off. I can't forgive him.
Okay, let's go check on the real principal. I guess he's back in here. Phew. Oh, Scott again. Thank you for saving me. Not a problem. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. And we get an appeal sound. The school was saved thanks to your actions. This was a good lesson for me. I want to change this school into a place for Medabots, and children can have a safe experience so that nobody will use Medabots for evil purposes again. The appeal sound part we just got is actually pretty good. It is of the Metaforce bind, the Force bind usage, and it's honestly one of the better parts you can get with it because arm meta parts you really want to focus more on other strategies with. Heads are usually the least used, so something like Force bind's actually pretty good for that. The low armor's pretty bad though. I guess put that on a support Metabot if you have to. Iki! Iki! Koji and Karen! Thank goodness you're alright. Just now, Erica was chasing after the Rubberobo gang really fast. It's just like Erica. Everyone in the school is safe, but Karen's health's not doing so well again. Karen, are you okay? I'm fine. More importantly, if Amino... Don't worry, Karen. What? Karen!
Karen, thank goodness! I was so worried about you! Come on home now!
Father...
What, Karen?
It's nothing. We can talk about it later.
I'll never forgive the one who did this to Karen. I'm gonna catch him and punish him. Anyway, looks like everyone's safe and sound. I've got to get to Hachiro's house right away. Didn't Koji just head over? Oh, hey! So I guess you did head over in this direction. Koji? What do you want? You're gonna figure out this incident, right? And you know everything about it, don't you? Tell me the truth. Hachiro was the clever Rubberobo, wasn't he? How do you... That rumor was already floating around the school. I didn't believe it, though. Whatever the reason is, I can't forgive anyone who would try to hurt Karen. I'm going now. Open up! Wait, Koji! He went off. You don't think that maybe Koji's trying this hard for Hachiro? Well, he better get the hell in there. Forget about it for now. Oh yeah, we can actually just bypass the intercom. Having issues, Koji?
That's not allowed. Please just leave.
It's like I'm gonna go back before Hachiro gets out. I can't relax until I teach Hachiro a lesson. Koji, control yourself. If you get all riled up like that, you're gonna give the poor guy trouble. You're that...
And you,
Hachiro doesn't need to be attacked right now. I'm sure that's not what Karen would want either. Right, Koji? Talking calmly is not my strong suit. You take care of this. I'm going. Well, I guess we can finally head upstairs now, at least. I do recommend saving, by the way, because guess who we're probably gonna have to fight again. Ugh.
Stay away! I didn't do anything bad, I just wanted friends!
Just calm down and listen to me.
Stay away from me!
Yeah, you have to fight him again. I'm editing this fight out, though, because we've already fought him once this part, so... Bye. And I ended up getting a pretty decent part out of this. The Stingray's head's not that bad. Still uses laser, but it's useful, I suppose. Why did that have a different explosion effect?
Ah!
Look out!
Help me, I don't want to fall!
Stop moving around, you're heavy!
I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die!
You can't die from this height.
The bottom's full of Medabots. I'll be impaled on them.
You're the one who stole them!
I won't steal anymore, I promise. If you don't want to fall, pick yourself up. You're heavy. Come on, hurry up. Don't let go of me. I'm trusting you.
Man, you're heavy.
I was so scared. Hey, why did you save me?
Of course I'm gonna help you. You can't just ignore somebody.
I'm so sorry. I did so many bad things and said so many bad things to you.
It's okay. You don't have to cry. Go outside and find people who are worrying about you. The people who are worrying about you.
Okay.
Why did that hole open up anyway? I doubt it was the explosion making the floor weak. Though, really thinking about it, why are these floors covered in gold? That's not very safe, because that's a pretty soft element. Well, let's get the hell back downstairs, then. What?
Ow, the roof just suddenly fell in. There was this huge sound, then the roof collapsed. Ow, ow, ow.
You know, okay, though, I guess it was the Medabots exploding that did that. Then why the hell are we allowed to fight these things in schools? Iki, I heard a huge noise from the direction of the mansion. I wonder if everything's okay. No worries, man. What about Hachiro? Over there.
Young master, I was worried. I'm sorry, Jeeves. Everyone must hate me. I knew it before. I only wish I could have done more for you, young master. Jeeves. I'm gonna be a good boy from now on. You'll see, a good boy. Young master.
What about making friends with Koji? He may not always say the nicest things, but he's there for his friends.
Really? Will Koji play with me again like we used to?
Man, Iki. Okay, whatever. I hate selfish people.
Okay, okay.
Let's shake. Yep, it's all good.
Would you?
I'm Iki. Let's be friends, okay?
Okay. Come now, young master. Let's go back inside. Tonight, your mother and father will be there. Really? Yay!
All's well that ends well, I guess. Let's get a move on, Iki. Oh, Erica. Huh? Huh? Oh, it's Erica. She seems angry. What's going on? Something strange is going on. Yeah, I'll say. I see the Rubberobos right there. Oh, no. I don't know why I'm deciding to go on to the vehicle, but I guess I decided to do that. I don't know why I didn't edit that out. Captain, they're hurt. You understand you being a little hard on them?
Just sit there and let yourself be tied up quietly.
Those were the Rubberobos that were at Hachiro's house.
It hurts.
They got hurt before. Poor things, they're hurt. See where violence gets you.
That's right, Captain.
What are you doing? Are you trying to obstruct justice?
I've seen you a lot recently. You shouldn't behave yourself or you'll get hurt like them.
Please step aside. Are the injured over there?
What are you guys doing here? Are you trying to protect them?
Good or bad, the injured is still the injured.
Well, that's true, but...
Then please don't interfere.
Take them to our headquarters when they get better. is one of the few times we see the captain really stunned like that. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Yeah, it looks like the Rubberobos failed in their attempt to steal that Medabot from Hachiro's house. I wonder what happened to that boss. Did you get caught? I hope so. Huh? Why don't we go see how Karen's doing? Looks like Erica isn't coming either. Probably off chasing another one of her scoops. She was acting a little strange before. By the way, I know you're worrying about Erica, but can you go to Karen's house first? Why there? Karen's father said she had something to talk to us about. He seemed really serious when he said that. Okay, sure. I'm counting on you. Go to Karen's house, huh? What's that? Well, let's just ring the intercom as usual. I'm Iki.
Mr. Iki, right? Please come in.
Huh? Ah, Karen's theme. Nice and happy.
The young mistress is resting in her room now.
I'm guessing that's the top left then. Let's go talk with her father first. I'm really sorry for yelling at you just now. Not at all. Karen told me that the two of you helped her. I tend to be overprotective because of her frail condition. She even said if I were to send you away, she would never talk to me again. Thank you for all you've done. Please stay good friends with her, always. Okay. Ah, well, that's nice. The father kind of likes us now.
Thank you for coming to see how I was doing.
Karen's dad let us get through. Keep a close eye on Karen. Isn't that your job? Huh? Nothing. Huh. I do believe this sequence depends on whether or not you're on the cat or metal quest. I'm tired. Maybe I'll go home. That's what I really want to say, but Erica was acting weird. I'll go see Erica. So now we actually have to go back over to her house, which we haven't been to in a good while, since before Medabot Island, even. So let's go check that out, as soon as I can remember to go up to actually leave the area. By the way, off screen, I sold some of the excess parts I had.
Hey, Iki, what's going on?
Hey, that's my line. I saw you at Hachiro's house, and then as usual, you ran off on your own. Then the Rubberobo gang appears, and I figured the Star Reporter would be there, but you didn't come.
I think...
Huh?
You know a lot more about these incidents, even more than me. While I've been out desperately trying to get a scoop, you've been having fun with Koji.
That's not it at all.
I think it's strange. I thought Hachiro was suspicious and went to his house. It looked like all the incidents were over already. You're always there when the incidents are solved.
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
You're the one who's been going around defeating the Rubberobo gang all around town, aren't you?
What? That is to say...
I knew it. You're not even denying it. I was the big fool. Here I was next to the real scoop, and I always ran out to check out other things.
Oh, wow, we actually are being forced to battle Erica. I'm editing out this fight because we've technically seen this enough already. So I'm just going to edit past it, but the fight's the same as usual. 2 pretty primes in the brass, nothing too bad. I prefer to get pretty prime parts at this point because you already have a full set of brass, though. Where are you going?
Nowhere. Mom, don't you say anything either.
Gotcha, Erica. Okay, then, I guess. Sorry for Erica being like this. She's going back to Medaropolis. Oh, well. At least now we have an idea where to find her. A scoop, huh? Well, you should talk to Koji, then. Wait, what? I don't get that line. What is that line supposed to be? Notable, though, at this point, the Hop Mart here in town actually has a new line of parts. These are of the Rubberobo line, which is a male-exclusive type of line that only uses rapid charge. Pretty decent armor on them, rate of success, not the worst. But I'm not going to use them, I'm just buying them because I want to have as many parts collected as possible by the time I finish the post-game. It is impossible to get every single medal and every single meta part in the game on one playthrough. You technically need to play through both versions, and even then sometimes multiple times to get everything, which is kind of annoying, but... for one playthrough, I'm going to try and do the best I can. Either way, let's head on over to Dr. Aki. What is that? The Phantom Renegade. Thanks to the lady and the kids, things have gotten back to normal. I see. Good work, Phantom. By the way, how's the trouble in Medaropolis go?
Why, if it isn't Iki, come to see me again, have you?
Zoinks! I'll be going then.
Oh, Mr. Phantom!
Well, that was weird. Dr. Aki, wasn't that the Phantom Renegade?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Wow, today sure is nice weather, isn't it?
Dr. Aki, why are you hiding that? You guys know each other, right? The Phantom Renegade, I mean. Don't you have more important things to do than ask about the Phantom right now? I'm sure you have something you have to do, don't you? Dr. Aki... I'm not going to ask anymore. That cutscene is entirely optional. You don't need to see it. I don't even think it really plays into the plot at all. It's just there for fun little funsies. But the main reason I'm coming over here is to talk to Miss Nay. I hate to ask out of the blue, Mickey, but would you do another row battle with me? I want to send some data over to the Medabots Corporation. Would you help me out? Well, then let's go to the battle platform. I would have edited this out if it wasn't a very short battle, by the way, because we're going to face the elemental line again. Are you ready? Here we go. As usual, Winsei on the lead here in Rokusho, Aqua Crown in Metabee, anti-air / anti-sea parts. Very good here, especially in the case I had here because, well, you'll see how easily this battle goes. The only reason you have to do this at this point is the reward. We're not going to be getting another medal, but we will be getting something that I didn't even know about my first playthrough because this is entirely optional. Bang. Critical hit. That's legs. That's an arm. And she's out of here. I love it when that happens, by the way. That's really satisfying to get done. Sadly, though, we still don't get parts from her. Thank you very much. Thanks to you, I was able to get some great data, Iki. I would like to give you one of the elemental series. Would you please accept? Are you sure about that? But, don't worry, it's okay. The one I'm going to give you is one of the very first beta test Medabots. There are others that are like yours, but not such a large amount. Yeah, I guess so. Well, I'll gladly take it. So, once again, you have a choice to take one of the other two elementals per your version that you didn't take before. I'm going with, Saldron this time around, because having random attack parts is a lot more palatable to me than random interrupt parts. Okay, that's the one. This is actually an element of the game I'm not too fond of, is that you can very easily miss out on opportunities to get either the elementals or the medals. Miss Nay, thank you very much. No, thank you, Iki. It was an honor to be able to get data from you. I'll go analyze the data now. Now, if you excuse me, I have to go back to work. Thankfully, if you're good about thinking about when would be a good time to go back to Miss Nye, it's pretty easy to find them. Oh, Miss Nay, I don't know how to pronounce it. Either way, before we go back, let's check out the snack bar. But if I get seen going into this place, my reputation as a healthy eater will go down the drain. Should I still go in? Yes. This place, I believe the layout changed, or the people in here change as you go through the game. And they're mostly just row battles. And I want to fight this lady here because she has 2 new Medabots. And I'll be honest, they're some of the best ones in the game. We have 2 new ones here, Samurai and Bodycon. Not Bodycon, that's the name of the head. Hopstar. Hopstar, which is the one on the top, obviously, is a female Medabot that basically can only use support abilities. It can boost charge, rapid charge, or conceal. And the Samurai is an entirely grapple-based Medabot. I think it has 2 strikes and a berserk on it. Out of this fight, I recommend getting Samurai parts, particularly either the left arm or right arm. In my case, I would like to get the left arm, but I don't think I end up getting that one. Because it's just a pretty damn decent grapple part. This fight takes a while, though, so I'll end up speeding it up. And there are other opportunities to get Samurai pieces later, so I suppose you could feasibly just go for the Hopstar parts, because they're a lot rarer, especially in the main storyline. But I'm going for the Samurai parts because I'm a lot more comfortable getting them, you know what I mean? Plus, I think you just have a higher chance. I'm not exactly sure how chances work when it comes to getting parts after a battle. Obviously, if there's only one Medabot you're facing, it's a 25% chance. But I'm not sure in the case of like this, if there's 2 of the same Medabot, if that means you have double the chances to get a certain part from them, or if it's just still like 1 out of 8 in this case because of the 4 different the 2 different types of Medabots in this fight. There are some things about this game I'm still not sure about all these years later, and honestly, I don't really mind with that. Because it's impossible to know everything about most games, at least, because some games are just random. Plus, if I devoted every space in my head to game knowledge, I wouldn't be able to really live in the social world, now would I? And I believe I end up getting the left arm, so that's my preferred part out of all of them, so that's pretty good. But with that, I'm going to need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching, and in part 19, we're going to be exploring Medaropolis some more and hopefully finding Erica wherever the hell she is in this city in the process. See you guys then.